Hey everybody, it's Charlie, Red Dot Cigars. I am going to be doing my first review of the Liga Privada number 9. Excited to smoke it, and so excited I cut it already. Great draw, a little loose for me. I like it very slightly tighter, like on a scale of 1 to 10, probably 6.5. So it's a little looser than that. Getting earth, wood, lots of wood smells. A little bit of coffee. Overall, very excited though. Let's light this up and get to smoking, huh? I'm missing a few spots. Let me grabbing my single flame lighter. Just fixing up some of those minor inconsistencies. Lots of smoke output. Good draw. Better now lit than it was on the pre-light draw. Tons of black pepper through the retrohale. Very, very nice. Lots of very bold, earthier nuances with hits of pepper in the back of the throat and the back of the tongue. You can feel it for sure. Definitely hitting on that first part of the tongue. Loads of that. Lighter, airier smoke texture. My preference, just going forward, my preference is more of like a syrupy, creamier smoke texture. I like those. I like the thick smoke textures. I like to feel the smoke. This one's a little bit more arid, but it's a lot. It's a lot of smoke. Really good smoke output. Can't really see it on camera there, but man, it's a lot. Definitely hits you in the back of the throat. You can for sure feel it. This cigar is rolled by Drew Estate. It was a cigar that they blended for Steve Saka, who now has his own company, Dunbarton Tobacco. I didn't know that before this. I'm looking at the cigar scanner app description. So Liga Privada means private blend, has been aged for a full year before being sold. Yeah, it's definitely got a lot of earth. Lots of pepper. You can feel it in the nose. You can feel it resting on lots of black pepper. You can feel it resting on the back of the throat. You can feel it through the nose. I'm excited to get in the middle of the first third and into the second third. Burn line's doing all right so far. Yeah, wow. It's just billowing. It's a freaking chimney. This is the first of the Liga Privada line that I've smoked, that I will be smoking. Hopefully, I will get the H99 and some of those other blends. Equally excited to smoke those. And hopefully tomorrow, whoever's watching this, speaking of, I have like 13 views on my last video. First video I ever posted, I had like 13 views on it. What's with that? How many of those people are real? How many people watching this that got 7 minutes in so far that I'm recording? 7 minutes? Did you make it? And if you did, I don't know, comment your favorite cigar or something. I mean, seriously, that's I thought 2 people were gonna watch that video, and it's more than likely my girlfriend and Johnny, who gave me that gift. I don't know if people are watching this saw that video, but I got a little cigar bomb from Johnny OCD here on YouTube. Great guy. It's been a pleasure to get to know him. We're doing a live tomorrow, me and him, hopefully. And we'll be smoking the Plasencia Cosecha 151, which if I smoke it then and I really, really like it, I will go and buy another one and review it. But I will not be reviewing it on that live. It will just be smoking it, talking about it, having a good time with it. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. I think it'll be a very fun time. We did a live before, and we were on live. We smoked 2 cigars, and we were on live for like 4.5 hours or 5 hours, and it was a great time. It was a good time, and I was very excited to do that. Very excited to do it again, maybe a little earlier this time. So yeah, I'm excited to meet some people, not only on the app, but on YouTube, but meet some people within my own personal life who might find some of these. I'm excited for the whole YouTube thing. I think it's gonna be fun. And I'm more excited to really get to know my palate better. Yeah. Bit of that dark espresso note. A lot of that earth. Lots of that pepper. Not super complex so far, but I'm not expecting super exceptional complexity just yet. Just because I just lit it up. Yeah. Very, very excited for that. Excited to be making videos with multiple people, and hopefully in the future, and hopefully in the near future, I'll start to see some of these other YouTubers that I know smoke one if you have one, some of the even some of the bigger YouTubers that are cool, but like Working Man Cigars, some of these guys they're very cool online, and I want to talk to, want to get to know. That at least my perception is that they have very, very good personalities, and I'm excited for it. So I'm probably going to get down into the most robust part of this first third. Oh, also, what I didn't do, what I love that Cigar Hound Dog does, is, see that? It shows off the veins, nice little construction details within the cigar itself, which I think is amazing. It's got a little bit of toothiness. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but it's got a little bit of toothiness up here at the wrapper, up here at the top of the wrapper, and then that slowly fades as it goes down to the bottom of it. So it should be very interesting. I'll come back if I get a new note or something changes, and yeah, I'll be right back. All right, guys. Not very far from where I was, maybe only a couple of puffs. This first ash is still on here. However, yeah, I'm getting pretty consistent development. Some salt coming in on the back of the palate. It makes you salivate a lot. A little bit of that, almost that leathery, I say leather. What I mean by leather is not this, not chewing on leather. It's more of an olfactory. It's more of like a sensory. You smell leather, like how I don't know if you've ever been into like a suit store and they have really nice like leather belts, and they have like a leather smell to them. They smell like leather, and that's kind of what you get right in the nose. Not on the retro. The pepper kind of overpowers the leather when you go through the retro, but if you're just on your palate, you get that nice leather in the back of the tongue and into the sinuses, and it's very, very nice. And then that little bit of coffee is very, very good. It's a little strong, so it's probably an espresso. I don't like strong coffee, not in life or in cigars, particularly. Not a huge strong coffee person. I like coffee, but I like more of like a chocolatey coffee or a caramel coffee, and there are cigars with those notes, and they're all very good. But this is more of like a dark coffee espresso, and it's giving me a little heat in the back of the nose, a little bit of that stinging sensation in the nose, and it's very, very nice. It's very pleasant. It's just a little overpowering of that salt and that leather and that coffee, which together make for a fantastic strong cigar. So I'm not retroing it as much as I do some other some cigars are better on retro and some cigars are better on palate, and this looks like, in the first third at least, it is shaping up to be a palate cigar, which I am not complaining about. I'm actually very very pleasantly surprised. I've been told by a couple of friends that this is a bit too strong for them, a bit too overpowering. They don't like a lot of the nuances in it because it's just a little much. But I actually don't think it's that bad. I think it's a nice strong cigar, and it's good. I like my mild to medium cigars, but I don't mind a strong cigar, especially in the evening. And I had steak for dinner, so I'm not mad at it at all. So yeah, I'm gonna get into this second third probably, unless there's another development. I'll only come back for developments or little rants that I want to go on. Which, as I get more comfortable, I will be doing a lot of. Sorry, I had a burp. It was right in here, so excuse me. I'll be doing a lot of that. I'll end up ranting about different stuff, and I want to do a series. I want to do 2 separate series along with the reviews. So there'll be like a cigar review. There'll be a specific cigar category review, which I am hopefully going to do soon. I'm going to start doing soon at least, and trying to get that. It's going to be in the budget category, so it's budget sticks like tournament, I guess. And I'll have you guys, the people of YouTube, suggest short little budget sticks like the AJ Fernandez Last Call. That will definitely be on there. There's one that Johnny sent me that's going to be on there by Oliva. There's one by Arturo Fuente, which I'm actually excited for. Cigar Hound Dog just did a review on that, and he said that he loved it. So I'm very, very excited for that cigar and how that cigar will stack up with the other ones, and how their price ranges will stack up, because obviously that's going to be a main component, so that's definitely going to affect where they rank in a list. And any other suggestions you guys have of cheap sticks that are worth it, that are short, long smoke, whatever, short filler, long filler, mixed filler, doesn't matter. If it's good and you guys think it's good, I'll grab it. I'll try to find it, and I'll try to smoke it and rate it. Sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit. The nicotine hasn't hit yet, I guess. Getting a little more smoke texture, a little bit of a creamier smoke texture, which is nice. Which definitely benefits the flavor. Still an absolute chimney, even with this stack of ash on it, which is insane to me. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh no, you can't really, but it's absolutely blooming with smoke. Tons of smoke output. It's very, very good. Great construction. It had a little bit of a wonky burn right at the beginning, but that's definitely my fault. And now it's starting to straighten out, and it's starting to get real straight, which is good. So I'm excited for where the rest of this takes me, and I'll be back. Unless there's a development, I'll be back about here-ish, roughly in the middle of the second third, where the flavor should be the best. Everybody, this, I'm getting into what looks like the second third. Not much has changed. Pretty linear output of flavor. There's a little bit more of I want to say an oak, but I don't think it's an oak. I think it's more of like it's just not very, it's not a sweet wood. It's more of a deep, more earthy wood. It feels like I don't know. It's like when you're camping. It smells like mountain air and wood. And it's very good. It's very, very pleasant smell and taste, but just not what I was expecting when referring to a wood nuance. I mean, most cigars have like a nice sweeter cedar nuance, and this one's very dark, very robust, very and it's not a mellow cigar by any means. It's very bold. However, it's very dark. And what I mean by that is not just the wrapper, not just the specific flavors, but that overall flavor is very deep, very rich, very dark, which is definitely not a bad thing by any means. Anything I say with what feels like a negative connotation probably isn't. I'm just getting used to expressing these notes very clearly and concisely, and trying to use good adjectives to express those notes. And it's just a very, very forward darkness and richness and earthiness. And it's very different. Very good, very earthy, very leathery. And I don't want to say musty, because I feel like must is in my brain a bad thing. But this is very positively musty, which I don't know how to explain more thoroughly, which I will work on. I'll work on more adjectives to explain that better. Very slightly wavy burn, nothing that's going to affect the flavor a ton. Nothing that's gonna be an off-putting flavor, at least for me and for some of the people I know. Like, I don't understand what the off-puttingness is about it, other than it's a strong cigar. It's a very bold cigar, and it has a lot of richness within those earthy, leathery flavors. So yeah, I'll probably smoke down about halfway-ish, a little bit closer to the band, probably about here, and then get back at you in any developments, or whether it stayed the same. That's an important part. And I'll get back, yeah. So I'll see you when I'm a little bit further down the cigar. Also, great ash, by the way. Like I said, that wavy little burn line, but great ash so far. I'm hoping that it'll get all the way down here so I can post on Instagram and tag Drew Estate, but we'll see. So, see ya soon. Hey guys, down to the middle of the second third. Not too much development. Still good. Still great flavors. Still that strong espresso with the leather and pepper through the retrohale for sure. It's a little chilly out, so that's why I'm all bunched up. But nothing crazy, nothing new. It's relatively linear so far. Those flavors have developed, become fuller, become stronger. That espresso's kind of taken over a little bit, and that leather has kind of subsided. That salt is gone, and there's a little more. It's just a little more coffee forward, which isn't my forte, isn't my thing. Doesn't mean it's not your thing. You can definitely taste some of those wood nuances, some of that general wood, the general leathery nuances. Nothing specific, at least, comes to mind. Yeah, nothing crazy. Pretty straightforward. So I'll come back probably when I'm at the band or take off the band. And if nothing changes, I'll let you guys know. Overall, good cigar. I mean, I don't really want to do ratings. I just kind of want to tell you what I'm thinking, and you can decide whether or not you want to try it. I'm excited to try some different cigars. If that ashed in my lap, I would be so upset. You have no idea. I would be so upset. I had that other ash that I had that was really long dropped in my lap earlier. So that ashed in my lap, I'd be a little frustrated. But other than that, good cigar overall. I would buy it again. I would buy it again just to smoke on my own and to enjoy on my own, especially if I'm with friends or family. It's a great friends and family cigar. I think this is a great gifted cigar because, especially for more seasoned cigar smokers, they're going to enjoy it. They're going to enjoy some of those flavors that are in there, whether it's the salt at the end of the first third and moving into the second third, or whether it's the espresso that's strong in the second third, midway through the second third. Regardless, I think they're going to enjoy it, and especially if they like stronger cigars, they're going to like it. It kind of reminds me of a better version of the Arturo Fuente Chateau Maduro. That cigar has a lot of has a lot more earth to it. Not exactly my thing. Good cigar, not my thing. Not my favorite. And it's like a better version of that, and it's longer. So I would love to get the pig version, because I think that would be kind of the perfect smoking time for this cigar, because I think it could have a lot of those nice salt nuances to it. I'm excited to try the H99 because I know that's their lightest blend, and I know that other reviewers have talked about that blend, and it talked about it well, not talked about it, not said it's absolute garbage. So I'm excited to try that one hopefully soon, and hopefully put up another review. Maybe not of that exact cigar. I have a couple of other ones that I want to review first. But I'm excited for that. I'm excited for tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'll, after work, I'll come down here and I'll smoke a cigar, and maybe something lighter, something a little less punchy, and then move into the Plasencia. So hopefully I have a lighter cigar that I can smoke for you guys and review before I go live with Johnny. So that'll be it for at least now until the end of the cigar, and then I'll wrap up the review. I hope you guys try this. I hope you have tried it, and if you have, let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you got the same notes I did, or if you got something completely different, or if it hits your palate correctly. Not really hitting mine as well as I want to. It coats the palate for sure, but it's relatively not unimpressive. It's an impressive cigar, but it's less than I was hoping for. I was hoping for more of that boldness and more of those flavors, and then when it hit that perfect balance of leather and salt and coffee, and you get those beautiful notes in the back of the throat with the pepper through the retrohale, that cigar, that section of the cigar, which was a good 10 minutes of smoke time, if that was the whole thing, stellar. Absolutely stellar cigar. However, a lot of those notes have been relatively muted, and are not coming up as well within this second third. And hopefully, as my palate develops in a reviewing sense, because most of the time when I'm smoking a cigar, I'm not thinking about reviewing it, I'm just thinking about what I'm tasting, and slowly getting some different notes. And if there's something interesting, I'll talk about it or whatever. So, like I said, I'm gonna get down to this band. Might take it off on camera. Might take it off camera. I don't know. However, I'm gonna smoke basically the rest of it, and then sign off, tell you my final thoughts. And yeah, so I will be back shortly, and this is gonna be a shorter video than I thought it was gonna be. I thought this was gonna be much longer once it's edited together, but I have to edit. So I don't know if this will go up tonight. It might go up tomorrow morning. Because it is, what's today? Let's see. Today is the 28th of December, 2023. And so I will hopefully get it out tonight. And if not, it'll be out tomorrow morning at some point. I will edit it together and I'll get it out. So yeah, like I said, gonna get down to this band, and then I will come back. So yeah. Hey everybody, down basically to the band. I'm gonna slip it off here. Came off right away. Liga Privada band, save your bands. I'm gonna make a table out of them or something. I'm gonna do something with them. I got a jar full of them in my house, and that's insane. I have a whole, I have a jar it's got lots of bands in it, and I'm excited to add more, especially through this review process. It'll be very cool. Pretty linear so far. A little bit of more coffee, less espresso. It's a little bit of a milder coffee on the tip of the tongue and the lips. You can kind of taste it, taste that little coffee nuance. Not much else to say about it. Wonderful smoke output. Like, oh well, horrible example. I don't know why it's getting so arid right now, but literally 2 seconds ago. I mean, like a chimney. It's insane how much smoke output I can get out of it. Lots of pepper sting on the sides of the tongue in the back. A lot of pepper through retrohale. Coffee. A little bit towards the end of this last third, I've gotten a little bit more of the of this like dark chocolate, but it's not very strong. It's really in the back. It's very faded. I'm hoping that develops through the end of it, and if it does, I'll let you guys know. But other than that, if I don't come back, it's a great cigar. Go get it. Go buy it. Go taste it. I mean, go really appreciate it, because it's a great cigar. It's not bad at all. It's a lot of coffee. It's a lot of leather. It's a lot of those notes throughout. It's bold, strong. It's something that you have, late at night like I am. But yeah, great cigar. If this is the last time I see any, then I'll see ya. Still got quite a bit to go, probably this whole half a third. But yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. If not, then see ya.